and salutations, Mega Wizard 79 here with another episode of Skyrim. So, in this episode I figured we'd do something a little more, low-key. We're going to be doing, this quest here. So, we could have done this a little while ago, because, you see, when we first came into this town, a lady was about to get shanked, were it not for our valiant efforts. And then, after the commotion, this one guy approaches us and gives us, this note, saying that it fell out of our pocket, but in truth, it was written by him, telling us to meet us at this specific location. So, let's not disappoint him, shall we? Kind of dark in there, so I like having some light. It's funny that they don't have this whole place just sealed off, or at the very least destroyed, given the fact that it's illegal.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a Forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Let me know as soon as you found anything.
So, yeah, pretty nice guy. It really hurts me knowing exactly what happens to him, but yep. So, all we have to do is just find him.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Yeah, you do that, kid. So, yep. It's pretty simple for the most part. So,
come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
So, this is one of my favorite inns in this entire game, just because I love the banter between the innkeeper and his wife. It's classic.
Now you just tell me if you need something. Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. I think she's sitting by the fire. Poor girl. I should remind Klepper to clean this place up. Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
I'm sorry. I'm still a bit dizzy from everything. Not much.
This one's a favorite.
One moment I was buying a necklace, and the rest is just a blur.
Our hero claims a
No.
warrior's heart.
I was just buying jewelry for my sister in Cyrodiil. I've never even seen that man before.
With a voice wielding power.
You'll be a
of the
fine
ancient
innkeeper someday,
art.
like your father.
Believe,
But
the
Mother says you're a
dragonborn
terrible
comes.
Never mind your mother,
It's an
Ray.
end to
You
the
listen to me and
evil
you'll be a
of all
great man one
Skyrim's
day.
foes. Beware, beware,
I
the
like the
dragonborn comes.
you know, the realism that everyone's talking all at once, but at the same time it's really annoying.
Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all.
Well, that sounds awfully dodgy.
Was it that obvious? Damn. I must be losing my touch. I'm one of General Tullius's agents. I was sent to investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family. They own Sidna Mine, one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work here. Mark my words. Thonar Silverblood was behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
You bet. You better believe he was.
My father, Klepper, is the one you want to talk to. I just clean up.
So, anyway.
I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
So, you can be passive, you can be a smartass, or you can just straight up be a jerk. I like being a smartass in these situations.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
So, being the, oh, I had my mask off the whole time. Oh, well, whatever. Anyway. So, next, let's go and investigate Waylon's room, which is right here in this god-awful place. So this is where all the scum of Markov live. The beggars, the homeless, the salary workers.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me. The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here. Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Yay!
All right then.
All right, this is his room. Nope, wrong one. It's this one. Yep. I could have picked it, but it's easier if you just get the key. Let's see. Take the gold. Take that. I find it funny that it's considered stealing, even though the bum's a murderer. Nope. Wrong spell. There we go. Now then, if I recall correctly, there's gonna be some schmucks out there. But anyway, let's read the note, shall we? Is that what it said? Yep. Waylon, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You know what to do. You will know what to do. N. Yep. That N is the leader of the Forsworn. Alright, nobody here. Good. Oh boy.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Yeah. As you can see, she's just a beggar that's suffering from some kind of disease or something.
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me.
Actually, let me see if I can follow up anything on him.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Ah! No, wait. It's when I exit the Warrens. There he is.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Oh no, you just beat the ever-loving hell out of me.
Damn you! Lucky hit.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while. As you can see, I'm plenty more tough than him. And I'm just a girl. Come here. Whoop. Oh, great.
Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on.
Looks like he's stuck. Yep, he's stuck. There we go. Sorry.
Keep those hands off. No.
Say uncle. Say uncle. Say uncle. There we go. Done.
You mangy piece of pit bait. I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
Alright. Alright. Now then, Nepos the Nose, huh? Alright. Anyway. So now we have a choice. We can go to Nepos or find evidence about Thorin. Well, seeing as how we got our ass handed to us, well, not really. I actually beat the ever-loving tar out of that guy. It makes more sense for us to go and deal with this Nepos fella. We're definitely heading into combat. There we go. Yep, we're good. Oh. There we go.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monsters.
Excuse me. What's your business here? We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send her in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
Just look at that face paint on her. She's totally...
Yes?
Yeah, look, they all have face paint on them. You really think these are just ordinary servants? The heck they are. Anyway, little light. Have any flesh for when stuff goes down. Where is that old codger? He's supposed to be behind his desk writing.
Brilliant.
Oh, there he is. He's actually just sitting right here.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want? Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired. Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Yep, sorry. Nepos is the one who's N, not Manadok. My apologies.
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. My dear girl, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. I'm sorry, but come on!
Okay. Alright. Let's party, shall we?
It's nothing.
None of them. There we go. Well then. Ugh, what a mess we made. Sure, why not? I always like taking keys whenever I can. Oops. Okay. And now him. Take that journal. That. Ooh, a ring of smithing. Not bad. Thank you, old man. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, that's it. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sent to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. All in the name of Manadok. My king, who watches us from behind the iron bars of Sidna Mine. How long have I served you? Since the uprising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all the violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I am instructed? And we really did make a mess. Alright, so, all that's left now is just to... Didn't I already talk to... Oh, yeah. So now we have to find evidence. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Now then. There you go. Alright. So, he should be in the treasury if I recall. Yeah, right here.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here. I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
Isn't that nice?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
I'll bet.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business. Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors. What did you expect? That no one was going to notice you butting into business that wasn't yours? The guards know who holds the purse strings in this city, and I don't like snoops. Markarth is my city. You have no right looking into my business. Now get out.
What?
But... Oh, it's veteran.
Well then. Oh boy. Wow, she was weak.
You need to learn some manners.
Do I now?
You can't beat me. Oh well. But my wife, they killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside. No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control. When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
What did you expect?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control. Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down. You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Yeah, this is his own damn fault. Ooh. Alright, come on, Atronaut. Let's get the hell out of here. Take those, take that.
I'm just a servant. Don't pay me any mind. I have records I need to tend to.
That's pretty much it. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so... don't need this hat anymore. Alright. Let's just head back to the temple. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, that bastard.
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work. We have nice arrangement in this city, and we're not letting you get in the way. You have a problem with that? Take it up with Martinak. I'm sure the King in Rags and his Forsworn would love to meet you. Now you're coming with us. It's a life sentence in Sidna Mine for you. You'll never see the sun again. You hear me? No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
So, yeah. There's really, to complete the quest, you kind of have to go to jail, so there's no other way around it. Yep. Most deals allow you to serve your time, blah, blah, blah. We've all heard it before.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I'm sorry, I'm a little deaf in this ear.
Don't get smart with me. I'm in charge. You keep it up, I'll have your toes cut off. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
What she doesn't understand, though, is that while I may not have my Dawnbreaker or stuff like that, I still have access to all my magic. Well, I mean, not at the moment. Because my hands are technically bound. Whatever. And now it's closed. But yeah, see? Now I have access to all my spells again. Eh, well. So, yeah. I have to say the prison attire doesn't look too bad, actually. But anyway, so we're just going to cut it off right here and continue the quest in the next episode. Where we want to go is right behind that door, but as you can see, that damn orc is blocking the way, so we're going to have to do a side quest for him to do that. But until that time, though, this is Mega Wizard 79 bidding you all adieu.